It's time for Mindful Moments Meditation with DJ Classics. Welcome to the Unselfish Love Meditation Series. Hey there, it's day 9, Understanding the Voice of Intuition. Our focus statement today says, "My true self always leads me in the right direction." Follow your heart. These words echo in our minds as advice from our elders. And we also hear, do what your heart is telling you is the right thing to do, and you'll never go wrong. Have you heard this too? I'm sure you have, as this phrase seems to find its way into the last 15 minutes of every rom-com and every Hallmark movie I have ever seen. But what does it mean exactly? How is this done? Is it the same for everyone, or is it reserved for certain people? Is it only for the young, or does it require a half century of living first? Who is the expert on such a topic? Is it practical or religious? Before we begin to raise our anxiety levels with all these unanswered questions, let's just take a moment to settle down and breathe. Let's begin with a calming, breathing exercise. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, let's step into meditation. The definition of intuition is the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. Psychics are intuitive, but so are mothers when they know you are lying. Intuition is the sense of knowing what the right answer or decision is before you make it. How many times have you yelled out, "I knew it," when you made the correct random selection when playing a game? It is a deep, internal, visceral feeling. You know your intuition is present when you say things like, "I can't really explain it, but," or "it just felt right," or more likely, "it just felt wrong." An intuitive feeling makes people pause and notice small things others may ignore. Their minds remain alert and focused. A hyper sense of observation means that an intuitive person can easily access the information they need when it comes to making a decision. There is a very powerful intuitive capacity of the heart, especially when it comes to discovering your own truth. In the socially conditioned routine of the free world we live in today, logic, facts, and rationalization often force upon us a system of overthinking our decisions, creates a dependence upon acceptance in the circle of others with a bit of people-pleasing on the side. While this type of decision-making provides comfort in an intellectual society, it rarely allows the heart to have any say. The mind works extra hard to convince the heart, often through the use of our technological advances and devices. As smart as they seem, many forward thinkers find themselves walking backwards, retracing their steps and starting over at square one. While the intellect has a meritorious place in our lives, there are some things that are independent of any reasoning process. There are also some times you must allow the heart to take the lead in your life, a lead that takes you from love to love. I wonder how many of us actually grow up to be what we truly wanted to be in our childhood. I also wonder how many people changed their mind and decided to do something in order to please the societal demand for acceptance. Still more, I wonder how many are doing a job or have a career attached to activities they dislike that force them to live a life of misery, complaining day after day among near mirror images of themselves. For years and years, every single day, unable to recognize the heart of intuition that lives inside. Imagine a world where intuition is normalized and every child grew into the adult their heart intrinsically directed them to become. Imagine a world of highly intuitive people who are not afraid of trusting their instincts and listening to the powerful voice within that speaks without words. Take a moment to visualize yourself as one of these gifted, trusting souls. What do you see yourself doing each day? When you rely on your heart intuitively, you develop an understanding of people's thoughts and feelings with empathetic accuracy. When your heart leads your decisions, you develop what some have called a gut instinct, knowing the right thing to do at the right time without any worry or concern, but a confidence that is unparalleled. Your heart makes room for me time, knowing that this time away in a separate space allows for a deeper development of intuition within. This allows time for quiet and rest. Highly intuitive people are driven by the heart's connection to positivity and are surrounded by what people call good vibes. Those with heart leading lives are the ones who thrive. The use of the heart as the lead in decision making does not mean one lives a life with less intelligence. It means that there is a hypersensitivity in locating knowledge on a higher level with less stress and toil, since it's much easier to search within to access the information they need to make a decision. To develop and activate your intuition as connected to the longing of your heart, consider participating in the following activities: guided meditations and body scans, spending time outside surrounded by the natural beauty of the earth, journaling and drawing, or employ the use of a vision board or dream notebook. You may also want to set aside time away from your devices to allow yourself to experience your life without the outside influences. The real opportunity of connecting to the inner heart or intuition lies in its ability to empower you. When you listen to that still small voice, you are guiding yourself. You are building trust in the one person you've always had with you. Every day, you are learning to give yourself what you need instead of what you or other people want. As we prepare to meditate together, take a moment to find a place to lie down or sit comfortably. Close your eyes and quietly listen to our focus statement for today. My true self always leads me in the right direction. If your thoughts stray at any time during our time of silence, please bring them back to the focus statement of our meditation. My true self always leads me in the right direction. You may continue your deep breathing at a pace that is comfortable for you. Our moment of silence together will start with and end by the sound of a soft bell. Welcome back. Take a deep breath in and slowly release your breath. You may open your eyes when ready, slowly returning to the present. As you go throughout the rest of your day, keep today's focus statement with you. My true self always leads me in the right direction. Namaste. Thank you for participating in Meditation Over Medication today. If you haven't done so already, help us grow by hitting the subscribe button, liking the videos provided, and sending this link to a friend. Monday through Friday, you can join our live presentation at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time weekdays and be part of the chat filled with a community of kind friends from all over the world.